Interesting to note here, seeing at the lock position.
Fittler will score to give the Roosters a chance. From the scrum, we have 5.5 minutes left. He's an amazing player, and he has given them some glimmer of hope.
Just watch how tired the Newcastle players are. He just runs a little bit wide, does Freddy Fittler. They just couldn't get to him. That's inspirational stuff from their captain. To lead by example, take them on at 100 mile an hour.
Graham cross, Willie kick, Willie pass, back on the inside. Wing's got pace, so has Rickardson. Big long looping ball, that's okay. It's play on Miles. Back for Fittler. What a try this has been.
Now under extreme pressure again. 6-0 the handling errors. They've all been made by Melbourne. Fittler has trampled over the top of them. He's over. Oh, Bradley, my boy. You just cannot fool around with Fittler. He tramples over them, and then he struggles over for the try. Melbourne embarrassingly copying.
I agree with you. They are looking tired, North Queensland, after a big effort. Here's Fittler. They won't stop him. Too big, too strong, too much pace. And Brad Fittler comes up with a badly needed.
Then Brasher. Now Fittler. Fittler will score. Fittler's over adjacent to the uprights. He looked to get a little shepherd from Jeff Tuvey, but there was no defence. It is 4 points all. 5 minutes gone, second half.
And you can almost see Brad Fittler saying, give me the football, I'm going to take them on and I'll get across. The big left foot step gets him into the hole, and then just pure strength to jam the football down next to the post, despite the attention of Darren Lockyer.
Talking about the crowd tonight. Oh, intercepted! And it is Brad. He's away inside the 10. He's there. Try! Try for Brad Fittler. Fittler intercepts. And the Roosters are back.
And you could see it coming.
As I said after the break, if Newcastle can't do it their way, they don't do it. They were comfortable early running from dummy half. The minute the Roosters scored, they tried to respond with a big play coming out of trouble. Brad Fittler was up there to put some pressure on and came up with an amazing reward. A kick here alongside the post at 16-12. Could well be 16-14.
Got the tackle in. It's with Kimorley. It's now with Fittler. Fittler is through. Aussie's reply. Brad Fittler, the captain, gets through the Welsh defence. There's not too much celebrating going on.
It's what they needed. Desperate for possession, and they've turned it.
John's catching his breath after that Vunganar tackle. Lockyer. Pass comes out, and here is that man on cue, Brad Fittler. Salute the captain. Salute the skipper. The best in the world, Brad Fittler, puts the icing on the cake. It is so sweet.
The captain may well get the last of this World Cup and the last of our rugby league season.
So versatile, the Australian team. Lockyer filling in at 5'8" there to push Fittler a little wide. And Fittler's ability to catch and straighten in the one motion. Catch the high ball, land on his left foot, straighten the attack, then left foot step on the fullback to go around and score. He'll really enjoy that one.
Gives it off to Green, who is standing very close to the advantage line. Fletcher dispense with Kimorley like a rag doll. Got it back to Fittler. He will score. The captain goes over, and we're all tied up. Hood plays it back. Here's Green. Flannery, cross, back to Cusack. Fittler steps inside one. The general misses him, and Brad Fittler scores a sensational individual try.
Dummy half. Now for Fletcher. Fletcher and Fittler. Fittler's over. The big man is in to score. Brad Fittler scores. The Fletcher and Fittler combination. Green. Intercepted by Brad Fittler. Fittler will go down the field. He will score New South Wales' second try. Brad Fittler scores for the Blues. Taking the tap. And O'Mealy gets it away for Fittler. Fittler, State of Origin 2, will go to the Blues. Lady Luck is smiling on them. But let me say this, they are playing magnificently.
Well, just have a look at the little step here from Mark O'Mealy. A left foot step, then the leg drive, bursting through tackles, committed the fullback defensively, did everything right to put Fittler away. What a night for the young man from the Central Coast. Took on Webke, the step beat him, burst through Fiends.
Well, State of Origin football is about playing for your team, and it's about stepping out of your normal roles. It's about doing things that you're probably not famous for. And Brad Fittler, despite being rated as the world's #1 player a number of times in his career, probably support players, one of the areas.
Now Fittler. Fittler will go there. Fittler's there. The captain has got his second for the night.
Watched him for many, many years. I've learnt to know when he's going to go on his own and when he's going to use teammates. And right from the time Trent Barrett got tackled, he eyed the defence and he said, "You're mine." Never at any time did he intend using a support. He always intended to run to the line with that big left foot step. And sometimes in a game you just stand up and say, well, I'm going to do this on my own. I've seen Brad Fittler do.
Here's Witters. Lovely ball around the corner to Fittler. He only has Robbie Ross to beat. Put the step on him. Stepped him out of his underpants to score underneath the black dots. 20 points to 16. Robbie still doesn't know which way he went.
Well, he's planted his feet, Robbie Ross, and got left behind. Brad Fittler, you knew it was coming.
This is a great ball by Dean Withers. We saw him do something like this early on in the first half. Fittler out on the outside, a nice little ball around the corner. But as you said, Laurie, he sized it up. He knew what he was going to do. Everybody, I think, in the ground knew he was going to step. Even if Robbie Ross was 100%, I still don't think he would have got to it.
You might be right. Here's Fittler. He will seal it for the Roosters. They're home today. They mob him. As well they might. He picks up a double, and it's 38 points to 28.
Anyway, we'll leave that behind because Fittler steps. Fittler will score for the Roosters. How many times have you seen that in the glorious career of Freddy Fittler? He gets one here at the stadium. He's ready for the finals. It's 14-12.
The key to this is the fact that the Roosters' outside players get so far away, it stretches the inside defence off the scrum base and allows this great player to use his step and his strength. Support players way out to the right-hand side of the field. He gets it. He's got no intention other than just to take the man on in front of him. Now straight in, Daniel Wagon. He's no slouch. One of the best defenders in the game. Overrated.
Is running more from dummy half already than what he did in that first test.
Oh, they get the ball away. Here's Fittler. Fittler digs inside Radlinski. First try to the Australians. They're back. The Australians are back. A beautiful inside pass, and Brad Fittler.
We were very slow in the first and second markers there. And the combination of Andrew Johns and Brad Fittler and the skill from the Australian captain. Look at the step here. Beautiful pass there from the prop, but look at the step off the left.
Morley for Fittler, inside 30, throws the dummy, sets his compass, heads for the line, puts the ball down.
Running along the line before finding Fittler. Fittler on to Kalis, and Kalis offers the pass, and still they go on the rampage, and Fittler will go in and score himself. Wesley this time, and now Kosset intercepted by Brad Fittler. Well, the closest to him is a Rooster. The closest to that Rooster is another Rooster. So there's no way they're going to stop Brad Fittler unless his own man tackles him. Brad Fittler scores his second try in almost as many minutes.
Then to Fittler, now to Wing. Wing away to Ricketson. Ricketson inside ball to Hodges. Hodges is able to pass. Wingers with the ball. Now Fittler. Fittler's over. Brad Fittler scores. Try number 4.
Here's Robinson taking it towards the post. A flat pass to Fittler.
It becomes even more important as Fittler takes the intercept off Kamali.
The flat line attack will come back to haunt the Sharks on this occasion, and Freddy will do a peach and place it down right in front of the dead ball line. He lives and dies by the flat pass, and this time it killed him.
Well, he set up one, give one away, Brett Kamali.
Well, contentious is a word that can only be used about... Oh, interception! Away goes Brad Fittler. And it's just gone, I'm afraid, pear-shaped for the Saints. Fittler with the interception try. They have been...
Brown has wasted no time in getting him back on the field. Minicello bounced off the shoulder of Kite. He plays it to Payton. Fittler going quickly. The play the ball was too quick for them. And Fittler from that situation is always a hard man to stop.
Didn't like that street on the left and went back to the right. Here is Crocker. Offloads beautifully for Fittler. Fittler will stand up the fullback. Brad Fittler having an afternoon here at Brookvale. Girdler was low. Last tackle, Freddy Fittler. Is 15 metres from the line and looking to deliver the knockout punch. It will be delivered by the heavyweight champion. Fittler gets over.
Fifth and last, Byrne looks around for his playmaker. He finds Fittler. Fittler goes for a drop goal. Tim Mander will put the hand in the air. Puts on the step, goes right through, puts on the step again. Oh, go Freddy! That was magnificent stuff. Well, age shall not weary them. Freddy Fittler scores on Anzac Day. Brilliant try. Off the big left, up it again. And over to score. What an appropriate try.
Oh, age shall not weary. You loved that, didn't you? You wanted to use it, and he's given you cause to. The big left foot step between two grasping defenders, and then Ben Hornby. You know the step's coming. The difficulty is stopping it.
Lockyer, charge down, no knock on. Fittler's going to score. Fittler, his farewell. His farewell comes with a try. Freddy Fittler scores. Game 31, the end of the career in rep football, provides a try for Freddy Fittler.
And his great mate and coach Phil Gould, loving every second of that. You can't knock the football on if you charge it down. And tonight Brad Fittler joins the great Wally Lewis as one of our leading players who is involved in a winning game to win a series on home turf in their final representative game. Plenty of leading players have not done it. Langer didn't, Stewart didn't, Lewis has, Fittler has.
34-8 as we break. Tupou. And another break. They're coming incessantly. Fittler, Freddy Fittler, inside the 20, inside the 10, he's there. Oh, the line couldn't come quickly enough. The old legs. He got there though. Fittler scores.
And it's the big sidestep that beat the fullback Reece Wesser, but a lovely offload from the man getting pats on the head there, Anthony Tupou. From the restart, Tupou takes the football up, puts a nice move on, gets the right hand free. Now Fittler has taken that 75 metres from the far try line. The left foot step to beat Wesser. Campbell chases. He can't get there.
Now to Finch. Finch gives it to Fittler, and Fittler's under the upright.
Wing, left they come. Finch finds a runner. It's the king. It's Brad Fittler.